Now let's see what is this limiting thing stuff. Let's do some question based on limiting agents. So taking forward the previous question itself, say the question is 3.2 grams of methane is reacted with say 15 grams of oxygen in a closed vessel. So what will remain in the vessel? In the vessel you have put 3.2 grams of methane and 15 grams of oxygen. Now here something is fishy. What is wrong over here? In a reaction we can't define two things. We can't say that 3.2 grams of methane produced say 10 grams of carbon dioxide. If 3.2 grams of methane is totally combusted, it will produce much more. What you calculated last time, that was 8.8 grams. Now something is wrong with this kind of data. You can't say a 3.2 grams of methane totally reacted and produced 5 grams of carbon dioxide. That's impossible. If 3.2 grams of methane reacts totally, it will produce 8.8 grams of carbon dioxide, which you found out moments back. So you can't define that how much will you produce or how much 3.2 grams of methane will consume. Similarly, if I take with respect to oxygen, then 15 grams of oxygen should react with how much of methane you can't predict. If I say 15 grams of oxygen reacted, then I should be able to calculate how much of methane was required. So either this data or this data has to be trashed. As soon as one of them finishes off, the reaction will stop. It is not necessary that when one compound finishes, the other compound has to finish at the same time. Like we have previously calculated, one methane is requiring 2 oxygen to produce 1 carbon dioxide and 2 water. So what we have found out through moles, I'm skipping 2 steps over here, that 3.2 grams required 12.8 grams. Meaning to say, when 3.2 grams of methane will finish off, it would have consumed 12.8 grams of oxygen, hence 15 grams of oxygen will not be required. So what will remain in the vessel? What will remain in the vessel is 15 minus 12.8 grams, which is equal to 2.2 grams. So you'll have 2.2 grams of O2 left even after the reaction has completed. And what is produced is what 3.2 would have produced, which was 8.8 grams of carbon dioxide and 7.2 grams of water. So ultimately in the vessel you have 0 methane. It has all finished off. Nothing is remaining. You have 15 minus 12.8, which is 2.2 grams of oxygen. You have 8.8 grams of carbon dioxide. You have 7.2 grams of water. If I add all these, 7.2 plus 8.8, that is 9 plus 7 is 16 grams and 2.2, I'll get that in this vessel we have 18.2 grams totally, which has oxygen, which has carbon dioxide, which has water. Now what was initially given? Initially given amount was 3.2 and 15, which is how much? 3.2 plus 15 is 18.2. So mass is not going anywhere. The reaction is happening till methane finishes off. Now similarly, had I said that 3.2 grams of methane was reacted with say 8 grams of water, instead of 15 grams of water, say it was 8 grams of oxygen. Instead of 15 grams of oxygen, say it was 8 grams of oxygen. Now what would be the story? 3.2 is not going to finish off because 3.2 requires 12.8. We have only 8 grams. So let us do this one. We have identified that what is going to finish off is oxygen, because 12.8 grams of oxygen required 3.2 grams of methane. 8 grams of oxygen will require less than 3.2 grams of methane. So methane will be left over. So again, going by mole concept, 1 requires 2 to produce 1, and 2, how much we actually have? We actually have 8 divided by 32, which is 1 by 4. 8 grams of oxygen will mean by 32 grams, which is 1 by 4 moles of oxygen. So we have 1 by 4 moles of oxygen. So 2 requires 1. So this will require half of it. So 1 by 8. 2 produces 2. So 1 by 4 will produce 1 by 4. 1 produces 1. 1 by 8 will produce 1 by 8. So these are the number of moles actually which are going to get consumed. If you see, what will be left in the vessel is, initially you had 3.2 grams of methane, which was 3.2 divided by 16, which was 2 by 10. So the moles of methane left is 1 by 5, which is 2 by 10 is equal to 1 by 5 minus 1 by 8. Nothing of this left. All the moles, which was 1 by 4, all of them consumed. All the moles consumed. And what is produced is 1 by 8 into 44 and 1 by 4 into 18 grams. So these are the moles which is left over. 1 by 5 was given, but only 1 by 8 was consumed. So these many are left over, which is equal to 3 by 40, which is left over, into 16 grams. So that is the leftover in weight. I'm just doing the weights so that I can add up the weight and see that the initial weight given, which was 3.2 grams plus 8 grams, which is 11.2 grams, is the final weight or not. So this is 3 by 40 into 16 equals to 12 by 10, so 1.2 grams. This is 44 by 8, so that is 11 by 2, which is 5.5 grams, and this is 18 by 4, which is 4.5 grams. So you have 1.2 grams, 5.5 grams, 4.5 grams. So how much is that? 5.5 plus 4.5 is 10 plus 1.2. 5.5 plus 4.5 plus 1.2 is exactly 11.2, which was initially. So the initial mass and the final mass is same. Initially it was methane and oxygen. Finally it is bit of methane left and carbon dioxide and water. That's a chemical reaction. Things have changed, something is left over, but the total mass is same.